So Yelp is a site that I don't use at all, but a lot of people do use. Yeah, and I won't be surprised if a boycott comes against Yelp. Yelp still consider a work because there's other ways you could review restaurants other than Yelp, there. But Yelp still consider a world tool about why such businesses gets mixed reaction, smear enabling conduct. So basically, Yelp is telling Twitter, well, businesses they don't want that people don't, but that means Twitter can shut down your business. If your business does not agree with Twitter and what they and their weird, odd views of how society should be run, then your business could be shut down. Basically, Twitter will be, in charge of your business now. Okay, you're no longer in charge of your business. Basically, here, Yelp is getting changed its stance against racism, which means being against Twitter, with the introduction of new consumer awards, heightened activity around black-owned businesses and accused of discrimination. Again, here again, they're gonna go after businesses that Twitter does not agree with. That's what really is gonna happen. And Twitter's going to go attack them and review bomb them. And people are like, oh, Twitter's not like this business. We're not going to them. Okay? There as well. And yeah, Twitter is basically going to, you know, this is gonna hurt businesses more than they're gonna help. Because this is what Twitter's gonna do. Twitter's gonna go and attack businesses that they don't like Chick-fil-A and other businesses, and try to force them to change. That's what Twitter basically does. They start the quote unquote boycott that never work. Okay? They'll probably attack businesses for selling Goya beans. Just remember that. They'll probably attack businesses for selling stuff that they disagree with. And it's just gonna be a big massive failure, and Yelp is gonna lose a lot. So yeah. So here, and the stock for Yelp is also down a lot. They're also down a lot as well since they announced this. This was before they announced the whole change, and this actually has been, they went down and they have not recovered since, because that could be hurting businesses. Okay, again, Twitter and all the Twitter groups are going now compiling lists of businesses they should add to the businesses that shouldn't exist, and this is the big problem. And yeah, I won't be surprised if there was a boycott coming, like of the whole Goya thing. Well, Twitter attempted the boycott and it completely failed. And now most normal people, they're gonna say, oh, far right or right wing. Okay, they're going to say that. They're gonna say, oh, the right wing, of course, are not gonna boycott Yelp. They're gonna boycott it. That's what they're probably gonna say. But most normal people are against this because they know this is real. This is just Twitter. Let the watchers come in. What you're calling for will fire very quickly. Okay? Yeah, any business at a moderate size will likely sue them for saying the 5 people on Twitter to basically destroy their business. Because that's what they're going to do. The 5 people on Twitter are like, oh, we don't like your business. It's terrible. 0, it's too, it's not diverse enough. You don't agree with us. 0 out of 10. Your business should be shut down. Okay? That's what Twitter is going to do. And everybody, and again, the comments are against Yelp. Nobody, Twitter, and yeah, Twitter is a dying site, okay? I just feel sorry for the people who still use Twitter. Can look at these ratios here on the posts here. But the fact that they are essentially helping Twitter to get rid of stuff they don't like, so I canceled my card. I had to save my card again for the next pop. I had to cancel. Yep. And not everybody uses Yelp. I don't use Yelp at all. I don't have an account for it. And Twitter's already going. The 5 people on Twitter are already for telling up businesses they don't like that they don't that they know people they don't agree with work style and now trying to shut them down already in certain cities. So this is gonna backfire greatly. Wouldn't be surprised if if lawsuits start happening because 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 it's wrong to shut down businesses for having political opinions that disagree with Twitter. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lawsuits from conservative businesses against Yelp, against Twitter, and hopefully Twitter. And this was just for further proof that Twitter is gonna continue to fall in popularity. Nobody except for Twitter is continue losing users. The problem is that a lot of famous people are still almost every famous person is still on Twitter. So Twitter's not gonna die until they leave, which is gonna be a big problem. But that's basically it about this video. Goodbye.